Kevin. I'd like to welcome everyone to the Fat Show. Here we are on location here at Los Angeles Memorial Stadium, here where we see the Oregon Ducks taking on the USC Trojans. We'd like to welcome you all. As we see here, I'm going to take a view visible shot.
Hi, good to meet you.
So as we begin this game, let's notice a couple key things in this game. First of all, with Oregon, seeing what they were able to do against Arizona State last week, the progression Justin Herbert was been able to make, really tying and beating Bill Musgrave's old record in yards, and we saw him really play well. But let's notice also too, let's look at also to this offense. Are they able to use the tight end offensive sets? The tight ends were very important with the Arizona State game that they played against Arizona State last week. Seeing how they were able to have a balanced attack with not only the running game with Tony Brooks-James and especially Kenai Benoit, but also the arm of Justin Herbert being able to make the throws. He had time, his offensive line, a young offensive line, was able to give him protection that he needed. But really, when we look at this matchup, it's really USC, who's been a team that's been able to really improve over the weeks in the Pac-12, having some key victories. Notice also too that really, what can this defense of Oregon be able to do? We noticed that, as I mentioned before, with Virginia and all the games forward, this tape on the defense has been passed around because really they could score. Teams could score on this Oregon team. With Arizona State, that game last week, with how the defense played with a lot of fire, a lot of emotion. And really, when we see that, how do they come out today? Do they come out with that same emotion and fire? That's going to be key for Brady Hoke's 4-3 defense that he's going to be able to install and really have out there and really utilize. The other thing we're going to notice too is, are they able to get penetration from the defensive front? The linebackers being able to spy and be able to watch. A key running back, that of USC. Noted that, of course, Sam Donald, who is the quarterback now, who's freshman quarterback of the University of Southern Cal, a really good quarterback. So he can put the ball in the air. He can do some things on the ground and handing it off and being a little bit deceptive for the Oregon defense. But if we take a look at Ronald Jones Jr., the second, that running back is very powerful. So Oregon's going to have to close down. They're going to all have to hustle and really get to the ball very quick. I also want to notice too, the defensive secondary of Oregon, are they able to stay sound? Really, when we think about mentally sound, being able to hold to their assignment, not biting or making gambles or mistakes, and being able to go for the interception and then find themselves that the receiver is past them. This is a team with University of Southern Cal that does have speed with Adoree Jackson and Juju Smith. So they do have some offensive weapons, as much as Oregon does too as well. So I think the key is here is that how is Herbert able to improve? What kind of defensive plan of attack is USC going to have against Justin Herbert to show him different looks, maybe confuse him a little bit? But it's going to be key here. Can Justin Herbert make the throws? Can he have some balance with that not only offensive line protecting him, but getting to the running back and getting to the tight ends? I think that's going to be key. It's going to open up a lot of things for that Oregon offense. I see really this game today is going to be interesting because really we have an Oregon team that's kind of spiking a little bit. Not only much of the defense playing a lot of heart, but also that offense putting up points. So my thing has always been with this defense is being so, having a lot of holes in it and being able to be very really easy to score on. Really, can Oregon's offense be able to put up the points that the defense is going to lack? So let's really look at that. So I have the score as possibly being a USC win. It could be close. We're not sure. But tune into our post game if you can. I'll be able to talk a little bit more about the game. Thank you for watching the Fat Show. Thank you so much. And this is Kevin here at USC versus Oregon here at the Los Angeles Coliseum.